Okay, just let me take this time right now to tell you how much I appreciate you coming out here to do this interview. I'd like to start this interview off by asking you, tell me about yourself.
Well, my name's Clay Johnson, and I'm a project manager with PHC Construction. We're doing the Seafoods project right across the road there. I've been a project manager for PHC for a couple years now, and before that I was a superintendent, and before that a project engineer. And I've been doing construction ever since I graduated college back in 2005.
What is one of the most complex projects you've had to do from start to finish?
I would say a 6,000 square foot office building that we did in Kingston would be right up there, just because of some of the contemporary cladding and solar panels that we included for that project. It was a very tight site right on the highway down to the ferry, so it was very busy. There wasn't a whole lot of space, and so coordinating the delivery of materials was very critical to the project.
What tools do you use to monitor and control projects?
We use several different means to control projects. We end up using a couple different types of accounting software. We recently started to use a new software recently that has both project management and accounting, so you can really not only stay on top of some of the submittals and the approval process, but as well as maintaining budget. So you can really see where you're at in terms of budget, and where you need to be. Forecasting is really important in construction, and forecasting is where you try to figure out where you're going to end up. You try to guess not just right now where you are budget wise, but where you're going to be here in the next 2 months. And some of the software that we use really enables us to do that effectively and get real close, if not exact. We also use various scheduling software as well, the main one being a Microsoft project. That's what you use to control schedule. So each time we have a project meeting, such as today, we present a schedule, and stuff can change. As you guys can see outside right now, you get some poor weather and we might lose a day. So we update our schedule continuously, not only for the client, the owner and end user, to let them know when the project's going to be done and when they can move in, but we also use that to tell our subcontractors when they need to be on site, or when material needs to be here, and really that allows the project to move smoothly and seamlessly.
So the software includes like Microsoft Word and Excel?
Oh yeah. A lot of my work is through email, and that's all Microsoft Outlook. We use a big kind of a software program that's been real popular in the past is Adobe, which is for PDFs. But recently, a new product has come out, and it's called Bluebeam, and it's like Adobe times 10, and we use that quite a bit because our all projects are document related, whether it's approvals, change orders, whether you're submitting something and getting approval from the owner. You have to be able to track that, and you have to be able to turn those around relatively quickly, and Bluebeam is a real great product for that.
Oh, cool. How do you monitor risks to the projects and mitigate them?
Well, you try to identify any risks to the project right at the onset, right at the beginning. You try to figure out what those risks might be and account for those, whether it's just clear communication with the owner, or it's just part of your estimate and your budget is to account for some risk. and you just allocate some funds for anything that you might come across, as you move through the project.
Okay, last question. What is your math skills?
Math skills?
Yeah.
The last class that I had to take to graduate college was finite math 160 or 162. So in order to get my bachelor's of science degree, that was the last math class that was required of me.
Okay. Well, thank you for coming out today. You have a nice day, Clay.
All right, my pleasure. Thank you.